Okay, here we are today with the Nerf N-Strike MEGA Mastodon. If you want to know more about this blaster, its features, how it operates, and what it comes with, make sure to head on over to the overview video up on my channel. But what we're most concerned about right now is the ranges. So this test is going to be in 3 parts. First, I'm going to hold it up to shoulder length and do some single shots to give you a direct comparable to other blasters. Then I'm going to do shoulder height again for a direct comparable, and let it loose on full auto. And last, because this thing is mostly designed to be, chainsaw style around your hip, I'm going to let her loose at full auto, as you would, and see how it works, how you'd normally be using it. But here we go. Okay, so holding it up about shoulder height, I'm going to try and do some single shots, and boy, is this thing heavy. Okay, and there are 10 shots fired off. Now, there's no breeze to speak of, as we have a nice sunny day. As you can see, my arm was definitely shaking to hold that massive thing with its 60 batteries up at shoulder height, but looks like we got a nice, pretty tight grouping actually for megas, but here we go. So our lowest shot of a single fire, letting the flywheels fully recover between, sitting between 39 and 40 feet. Work our way up. Nice and consistent here. So I'm going to call the middle here at about 49 feet. And top shot not too much higher than that. So this is our farthest one with a bunch coming in pretty close, so there we go. And all pretty well down the tape for megas, so pretty good consistency. There we go. And 55 feet for the top shot single fired. Let's go back and unleash this thing at full auto, see if that affects the ranges at all. Okay, back again with the Mastodon for part 2. This time we're going to do shoulder height, full auto. Here we go. So, get her up here. And there we are. Now that'd be 14 shots because I just shot off what was left over after doing the first part of this thing. And got to say, that's, for full auto, not much sag, and that's an incredibly consistent grouping here. Just working our way, I'll let you see the full of it, but here we go. So we've got our first 3 right here that all lined up pretty well. The lowest one of those sitting just above 36 feet, so not too much sag. Got this nice cluster right here in the middle, and so I'm going to do middle of that and say mid is 43 on full auto. And going up to the top shot here that sailed a bit more than the others, bring that in. And that is, what do you know, 55 feet. So really no difference, single fire to full auto. That's really impressive. Let's get this thing loaded all the way back up and fire it from the hip. Okay, back again for the final time with the Mastodon. This time we're gonna hold it like you are meant to and just unleash it on full auto, all 24 rounds, and see what we get. Here we go. Okay, there, we have that. Now there was definitely some angling going on, so that's why these shots are going to be farther, because when you angle it, you do get longer ranges. I test flat with everything just for consistency's sake, because it's hard to get the same angle every time, but this should give you a good idea. And still, even so, as you can see, pretty consistent for across all 24 shots. But here's our lowest, and bring that in, and that is just above 53 feet. So angling certainly making a difference here. Got this nice big old cluster, and so I'm gonna call the middle of the cluster 64 to, because there's a lot of them, 65 feet, and work our way up. We did have, oh, actually, I almost missed one that went even farther. So we got that one right on the tape, that one right there, and then this guy is our farthest shot that sailed a bit. It's Mega's 10-2. Come down, and that one is sitting right between 89 and 90 feet. So there you go. Angled, this thing's actually pretty much getting up to what it says on the box. But there you have it. That is your complete test for the Mega Mastodon. As always, thanks for watching.